just logged out. Planning for 6 hours of sleep, at least that was the goal. Shut my eyes, get some rest, and wake up to a base still standing. Simple, right? But ARK doesn't really care about your plans. Just as I was drifting off, my phone started lighting up. Discord logs going off, ping after ping, someone was in my base. I jumped out of bed, looked back in expecting the worst, and there I found 3 dead snow owls. Just laying on the floor, meters away from my death wall, but they hadn't broken anything. However, the fact that someone had been there gave me that sinking feeling. It's now 5 AM, I'm wide awake and staring at a game that feels less like survival and more like a psychological warfare. This was about to get long. Alrighty lads, I've had about 15 minutes of sleep and somebody's already decided that they want to try and offline us, so looks like I won't be sleeping tonight. Well, I found the owl. Although it looks like we've still got a load of our spam outside, so it might just be a false alarm. Oh, never mind. We might actually be getting fobbed. That is not a good sign. Looks like they've only got a couple turrets, tech bubble. Probably should wipe that, but the thing is we have like nothing to really use to drop that right now, especially not solo. I'm surprised I didn't see it through the fucking wall though, what an idiot. Okay, he is online. Naked. Oh, mech. Okay, yeah, I think they're here to actually try and stay. I need to get the boys on. This was not good. I'd only had about 15 minutes of sleep, not to mention I'd been on since 11 o'clock the day before, so it's safe to say I was very much sleep deprived. And to make the matters worse, we had no gunpowder in our base, as well as no charcoal to even craft any, meaning I had to leave my base to go over to Crystal Isles and farm up some charcoal, if I could even think about defending. Alright, I've got about 100k charcoal, it should be enough for now. I need to get back to this base ASAP. Right, that's that going. Okay, what do I need to get ready? I need khaki. I need desmos. Can I make a railgun? I can maybe. No, we need gems and gas balls. Aside from rushing out with more foundations, what the fuck else do I do? Looking back at this situation, there was quite a lot I could have done. Obviously, the lack of sleep probably didn't help this, as I wasn't necessarily thinking straight. However, at the bare minimum, I could have pushed forward another gen and a couple turrets. This would have given me room to play with a Desmo and possibly even push them off before they could get their next fob down. Okay, there's 3 of them. It's literally a 1v3. He's dead. I could bassy him. Killed one. That one's ticking for 10. How'd you like them apples, boy? Hello, bitch. I see you.
Bro, why is your bastard skin is fucking out there?
I haven't got a fucking clue, mate. Welcome to ARK. I'm just placing these for some sort of like obstacle for them to have to fly around. They can't just dive straight. It will go fairly quickly, but I don't think they'll be able to get the upwards motion enough to get like over it. How do they do so much damage? Bruh, this guy beams in a fucking cap saddle as well. Desmos must have been nerfed, like, severely. Server shut down in 1 minute. Hello, mate.
Yo, you saying you fucking little buzzcock motherfucker.
I'm fucking waiting for the server to fucking restart. Fucking heap of
Oh,
shit.
they just restarted it. What, all of them?
Yep. My one fucking tribe mate that told me to spam ping him at 8 o'clock if anything happens because his alarm will go off isn't fucking waking up.
Who's it? Who you playing with?
Koshi and Hawk. However, you could be my backseat gamer, I guess.
Bro, I'm the perfect backseat gamer.
The thing is, they've sort of fucked themselves for owl diving now, though, because of how they've placed that front turret.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's 6x out there, so I don't really want to waste A, time blowing it up, but 2, if I do blow it up, then it's only going to really help them. So I'd rather wait for them to figure it out. And then when
Might
they...
be worth just spamming some double door frames right at the entrance where those foundations lead out now. Yeah. You got any turrets that are close enough to shoot down there, so they can't just rocket up?
Yeah, that's true. My biggest issue right now is fucking bullets. Turret.
You're motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Before we go any further, this video has been sponsored by Mesa 6man. Mesa 6man is wiping on Friday, June 20th. He's running one of his most ambitious Mesa wipes yet with a $2,000 minimum cash prize, and if the pop goes over 1800, which is highly likely, he will increase it to 3.5 grand. From just that alone, I'm surprised you haven't clicked the Discord link. He's also doing this thing called Mesa TV show where he'll be streaming the entire wipe and commentating over it so you don't miss any of the action. They've also prepared a war map where you'll see where all the top tribes live in the cluster, tribe name, base spot, and that's not just it. They got a thing called Wipe Lore where you can see all the clips, news, and all the drama around ARK's biggest wipes, as well as a timeline which shows all the events Mesa has planned so that you can have the time of your life during the wipe. Finally, the bounty system, where players basically snitch on each other for dinosaurs, but this will allow you to find your enemies 10 times faster and get your revenge. So all I'm gonna say is you better not miss this wipe. Mesa is going for over 2,000 pop this summer, and this guy literally dropped an entire website for the wipe where you can read all of the new stuff and pretty much anything you want about Mesa. So with that being said, I hope to see you over on Mesa on June 20th. Join the link down in the description below and enjoy the rest of the video. It was at this point I started hearing the inevitable. The sounds of a UT roaring and the mammoth drumming could only mean one thing. So I got on my Limantria and just waited. I don't know if it's right or left click. I think it's left click. I slowed him. Okay, he done something up there. Don't know where the other one got. Oh, they both died. Okay.
He's right there, he's basically past one.
Didn't get anything at that point. I think I got one of them with the Limantria. Alright, they are mammoth buffing right now. PT actually made it somewhere to be. I missed that one. Okay, he got something there. He got one turret, which was a heavy.
Yeah, I reckon they're out flyers, like you said.
What did he do that time? Nothing. Oh, he damaged the double door frame. You see, the thing is for me, it's probably just my brain being super slow, but I don't see the PTs when like they're flying in, so I just don't have time to react. But I think it's mostly me being fucking retarded. Yeah. Like, I keep zoning out. Like I just sit there staring at the same turret, and then I see him and fucking panic. Or I'm sat there scratching my balls.
Yeah, net trust. Scratch and sniff, motherfucker.
Yes, gotcha, bitch. Go fuck yourself. And I was watching TikTok. I'm going to take a wild guess and say he's going to try to soak the trike while someone else PT spins. Can't imagine this going too well for him. I don't think I can. I'll grapple him.
Oh shit, that thing's gonna die.
I was able to pick off one of their players, and with this you could say I got a bit greedy, as I then decided to throw out the Reaper to try and C-spin the trike away from soaking our wall. My Wi-Fi had other ideas and decided to turn itself off randomly, and by the time I got back in, both I was dead and so was the Reaper. On top of that, two of their tribe members had managed to dive behind my wall and stop next to my crafting station, but thankfully one of my tribe members had finally got on.
Not that we're in.
They're not in, they're just out diving past wall, but fucking wish he didn't wake up when he said he would. I don't know where the fuck this guy's gone.
You move the parasol to detect him.
Would have been a smart idea, but
It's fine, I'm doing it. Does that not have X-ray vision?
no. With the potential for there to be a guy inside my base, I decided to place a few more ground turrets and just general internals to make sure that he actually died. But without realizing, the guy had managed to set up a fob on the inside, as well as placing some beds, allowing for the rest of his tribe to transfer in. And so it was safe to say right now, we were hanging by the skin of our teeth. On level to shit.
Oh wait, what? They can pick you with a mammoth?
Yeah. I just need you to buy me some time.
The Reaper I was on is following your thing.
Oh shit. You have to press like Y on it, whistle one stop.
Yeah. I thought it was following me at first because it said my name.
I might just try and Desmo dive it. This could go horribly wrong. The thing is, there's only so much I can do.
Oh, it's going to kill me off the back of it.
Yeah. The only...
Oh, what? Looking so quick.
Fuck it, I'm whistling everything on it, including the giggers. They're gonna get absolutely... Oh shit. Yeah, everything's just fucking dying. Just literally last resort. Picked one of them. He's dead.
Nice. Have you got any more Desmos for me?
Maybe. Can't fucking do anything right now. I need rockets. Rocket in their fob.
Nice.
Their beds on the inside are gone. And most of their
no.
turrets.
Being dead. I'll move back up to the front. Have you got any foundations to face more spam? Yeah.
I killed his... I just needed to kill that fucking mammoth. That's literally all I needed to kill is that fucking mammoth.
So turret's gonna run up to the thing and get on it.
That's one Reaper King gone. No, that's just Shadowman gone. Can... Try and get on... Wait, I'm gonna whistle passive and they're gonna follow me. And realistically need you to try and C-spin that mammoth into like turrets, yeah. After this whole ordeal, it looked like the guy that I had picked was potentially the only one in there, or they had all died from the clusterfuck of dinos that I whistled onto the tames. And with no beds to get back in, they pretty much gave up and went back to wherever they came from. Unfortunately, because of the great content creator I am, I can't find the footage that showed them leaving and us killing the rest of their dinos. However, from the days after this, my recording looked more like a PowerPoint than an actual video. And so, unfortunately, this is going to mark the end of this series, as well as the shortest video that I've posted in however many months. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode for the start of another banger.